Now over here is interesting. I found this is a Crocker Village right here. Crocker Village. And they, what they did is they actually did things kind of sort of on the opposite spectrum. Whereas they built some houses first. They built these houses right here first. These houses, when they built them, nice houses. They're like older style, other modern homes, of course, but older style kind of architecture. And these houses over here, they started approximately like, $400,000. And they slowly started creeping up to 6 and rapidly increased to $1 million. This house right here, $1 million. And of course, that happened as soon as they started building this over here. The resource part, okay, of the neighborhood. Yeah. But these houses over here are now $1 million. They're twofold now, right? Because this is what happened. These houses over here, started, and bam, they built all this, the resource part, the business part, keep the resources coming, and to where it is now. Wasn't like that, and this rapidly growing over here, okay? Because they keep adding more businesses over here, and these things are now $1 million. But this is an interesting thing about this. They built this over here, which was senior citizens. You can be a senior citizen and move in over there and live quietly in a nice, quiet neighborhood. But this is what's the amazing part about this. When they built these houses, at a decent price, they started building these houses over here. Now these are the low-end houses, which is probably getting close to $1 million now, close to it. And then they start building these first. After they had the first ones, they built these, and that's when they started building these over here. But these over here started rapidly going up too. $1 million or close to it. And it happened like super fast. But what I want to show you is these homes over here, because they started building the community for the people to come in. And the amazing thing is these people came in and bought these houses up quick. I'm like thinking, well, where they get the money from? But this is what I wanted to show you. Over here, these homes, they decided to build this other little part right here. And they call it Crocker Village, which is amazing. They call this Crocker Village, but these houses were like the second phase. And these homes went up, and I'm telling you, the price of tea in China went skyrocketed super fast. And they were like 400,000 too. These suckers right here, now they're asking for $1 million for them. So, this is amazing how, you can be priced out of being able to afford to live here in the United States of America. Okay, and they got houses now, and they got beautiful homes, now beautiful neighborhood, and they got people in these houses, and they're in these homes. Now, how long they'll stay is that's another matter, because as we get closer, we already got a house over here for sale. And if there's something indicating how, a piece of paper that says how much they're selling it for, I will get it. But they're already selling this home. This home hasn't been here. Well, we can't see because, but this is new. All this is new. And they got some building, some back. I'm not sure what they're building. Maybe a swimming pool or something. But yeah, all this right here is relatively new, and it done went up close to $1 million over here. Now, who can afford that? You don't see no kids running through here. It's kind of, it's a nice neighborhood, and it's the community is in place, and of course you got cars and people living in them, and most of these people, of course, got these houses for investment purposes, and doing well, because as soon as they got in it, they doubled. Okay, not a bad investment. Not a bad investment at all. You know, but they positioned themselves. They had a plan, and they implemented their plan to somewhat to perfection. You know, it's we'll see. We'll see what we shall see, right? But they got it in a neighborhood that's already established. This is, close to land, what's called Land Park area, Curtis Park area. And this is a very established neighborhood over here. So this is going to be maintained. This is not going to change, okay? This will be maintained, and they got it to where they got where people can't afford to move in, okay? Anybody just can't come over here and say, I'm moving in. No, you're not. You can't afford it for one thing, right? That's the one thing you can't do, is you can't afford to move in here. Unless you're a baseball star or something like that, you ain't coming, okay? You can't afford it. And now we're gonna get to a little bit further. I'm gonna show you how this old neighborhood is, right? It's an older neighborhood, right? Right next to the new stuff. This is an old neighborhood, been here for years. Been here for years. When I was little, I lived over in this neighborhood when I was a kid. Working in Sacramento. Yes. My father was an engineer, so he had a great job. He was working, and he made good money. So yeah, exposed to all this. This is a nice neighborhood, right? Established. Old neighborhood. Established. Ain't going nowhere, right? Yes. Now, alternative living. Next, on Add My Name, inflation, the enemy of the 99%, episode 4. Right, so now we're gonna take a look at some creative living space here. And the way things are going. And we're approaching this on the right. Trailer home. Got some bicycles back there. So we know these people are riding bikes. Oh, they got a low rider bike. And we got a convertible Mercedes-Benz. And that's the modern day 2024 apartment right there. Motorhome. Hey, cheap rent, right? Already paid for. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, because listen, your place of dwelling is your place of dwelling, and you do what you have to do in order to be safe and secure. There's no safety and security living on the side of a road in a tent. No. No safety and security in that. Living on the side of a road in tents. They all clumped together. At least they can watch one another's stuff, in case somebody try to steal something from them. Alternative living. This is all in America. This is nothing new. This is all in America. Alternative living. And you gotta live somewhere in some kind of way. It's some will just keep living this way. Others won't. Others will say, you know what? I think I'm gonna try and move into one of these brand new apartments. Hopefully it's affordable housing where I can live.